And yeah, so my last couple trips were obviously good. Found my first set, brown set, from a pretty decent sized bull. If you haven't seen the video, just go back and watch it. But yeah, found my first ever set and it was brown, and yeah, found a decent amount of sheds through those few days, all in the same area. But today I'm in a different area. Again, I've been in here a couple times, but not for shed hunting. Well, actually, one time I did come in here for shed hunting, but it was a little too early. All the elk and deer still had their antlers, so it was probably a few weeks early the last time I was in here. But I know a lot of elk and deer winter in here, so I'm hoping I can find something. I also know that this area, sorry, I just walked up a pretty good hill, but this area just gets a lot of people because it's right off, not really the main highway. You drive up this dirt road probably 4 or 5 miles, and then there's a BLM road, or like a Forest Service road. But in Colorado this time of year, all those roads are closed just because of how muddy they get. They don't want people tearing up the road, so they close them till usually the first week in June or something like that. But so I know this area gets shed hunted a lot. I drove past here a few weeks ago, and there was like 3 trucks sitting at the bottom of the road. But the thing is, it's pretty steep, and since the BLM road's closed, you have to walk a ways to get into the good country, especially where I feel like the elk probably would have been dropping their antlers. You have to walk a ways from the main dirt road. So I'm just hoping a lot of people were too lazy to walk that far, basically. So I'm gonna put in a solid walk today. I'll probably walk, I don't know, 8 to 10 miles. A lot of this area I'm in is super open for a while, and I don't know if you can see it, but there's some trees and like a cliff ledge way back up in there, the heavy timber. I want to make it kind of towards the bottom of that, and then work my way up to the top, the flats up there, and kind of just circle my way around. But slower section, I'm going to get up there a little ways and do some glassing, and hopefully I can find something. We'll see. Like I said, I know it gets a lot of people in here, so I'm not super optimistic, but honestly, not being optimistic has worked out pretty well for me the last few trips. I went out and didn't think I was going to find anything, or the last day I went, I wasn't motivated. So, and I did really good those days. I mean, I found 4 sheds the last time, and one of them was a brown set from a decent 6-point, or a 6x5, but it was a decent sized bull. And yeah, so I'm gonna give this area a shot, and hopefully I could turn up something. So I'm gonna get up on top of this hill and start glassing. So I will hopefully catch you guys soon when I'm picking up a shed. Peace. Alright guys, so it's been probably 15 minutes since I last talked to you, and I don't know if you can see, but there's a group of like 15 does chilling right up there by those bushes. And I saw them, I don't know, a couple 100 yards back, so I was just trying to sneak in and just look at them, whatever. But so I walk up here, right, and whatever, come up, stand on this rock. Here, let me zoom out a little bit. I come here, stand next to this rock right here, start glassing them, just looking at them, whatever. I turn around and look behind me, and bam, like straight up, literally walked right past this thing, had no idea it was there. turned around to look behind me just to look at the view behind me right here. And yeah, I was laying right there. And it is a solid buck. Well, it's a 5-point gnarly main beam on it. Super long main beam. Super thick. And yeah, found it laying just like that. I haven't touched it or picked it up or anything yet. It's funny, I'm talking pretty loud. These deer up above me still don't know I'm here. But anyways, yeah, that is a good deer antler right there. I'm actually surprised I found this. Like I said, I mean, I'm pretty close to the main dirt road right now. Maybe a mile, 3/4 of a mile. And yeah, this is a solid buck right here. And it's funny, the last time I came up here, I walked this ravine right down in here. Walked it right up, got up there. I've glassed from right there before, and I've never seen this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick this thing up. Oh man, that is a freaking sweet buck. It's like the main beam on it is super long. It's pretty webbed out right here by where my thumb is. I mean, it's a couple years old. Oh, look at that. It has like a indent out of the back of that. Oh man, that is a freaking sweet buck. That is a big buck right there. Oh man, look at that cheater right there too. I didn't even notice that till just now. Man, I'm freaking stoked on that. I'm not even a big deer guy, but that is a solid deer antler right there. Like, damn. I just can't get over that cheater in the back. That is freaking sweet. Right on. I'm freaking stoked on that, guys. That is a nice deer antler. Heck yeah. So I'm gonna walk around this little area just for a minute, just see if I can find the match to this, because that is a freaking sweet buck. I am super fucking stoked right now. Sorry, I did not mean to just cuss, but I don't usually, or obviously I do cuss like that, but try not to cuss on camera. But yeah, I'm freaking stoked on that. So yeah, I'm gonna walk around this area right here and see if I can match them up. Just gonna drop my pack, whatever, spend like 20 minutes walking around this. So I'll let you guys know if I find anything. Peace. Alright guys, so I'm probably, I don't know, a couple hundred yards away from where I found that big deer antler. And I stopped in this area because I see like a deadhead thing up in front of me. Looks like it's like from a bull, like a cattle bull. And so I stopped and glassed that for a second, and was just tired because it's a pretty steep hill, so I stopped just to take a breather and glass around. And literally I'm looking all over, just looking around, probably for about 5 minutes, honestly. Maybe not quite that long, a few minutes though. And I look down, and bam, another deer shed. So yeah, apparently it's just my day to randomly walk up on antlers and not know they're there till like 5 minutes later. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. I found it just like this, laying down in the bushes. And yeah, again, just goes to show how hard they really are to see just walking through. Like, it's always nice to glass them up, which I've only glassed up one antler so far. Like, out of all the antlers I've found, I've only glassed up one. All of them the ones I found have just been from walking up on them. But yeah, this is a decent 4, a few years old. Kind of chalky. Definitely pretty chalky. Not horrible though. I mean, another good buck though. I mean, good long main beam. I mean, a good average buck. Not a giant, that's for sure, but a nice 4-point. So yeah, I'll take it. So I'm gonna keep walking up this ravine is my plan. Man, that light is horrendous. But yeah, I'm gonna walk up this ravine right here, and then I'm gonna walk this. There's a ridge line up there, as you can see. I'm gonna walk that in glass and make my way around this hill. If I quit finding sheds, I might actually be able to make it a real distance. But yeah, so I looked for probably about half an hour for the other side and did not see anything. But I might walk back through here on my way back to the car. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this on the pack, and man, look at that view. That's what I'm talking about right there. Just another reason I like shed hunting and whatever, just being outdoors. Just you get to see stuff like that 7:30 in the morning, and you're up and at 'em. I was walking before it was just light enough to see, and yeah, you get to just see the stuff that nobody else gets to see. So yeah, I'm gonna throw this on the pack and make my way up this gnarly hill, and then after that it should be pretty easy walking for a little while. So hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, so I'm walking through this area, walking down this hill, and I come across this. I didn't find a shed, but I just want to show you guys how many animals have been in here rubbing and trying to get rid of their antlers. Like, there are literally trees everywhere. It's hard to see because it's sun's just coming over the mountains right now, but all these aspens, these little aspens right here, are just all torn up and rubbed on. It's absolutely insane how many rubs there are. Like, all of these little aspens are just torn up. Like, so crazy. Even like back down in there, like, it's super thick in there. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys that. I thought it was pretty cool how many rubs and stuff there are in here. So it's probably too thick for me to walk around in here, honestly. I'm going to try a little bit to walk around through this stuff, but probably not going to have much luck. But yeah, I spotted some elk probably, I don't know, almost a mile away. So I'm going to try and get to their same elevation, just walk towards them and see if I could find any of their antlers, because they're the same herd that I've seen here a couple times. I know there's 20 bulls remotely close to that herd, or there was the last time I was here. So I'm gonna go up there and look around for some elk sheds, so hopefully I find something. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how many rubs are up in here. It's absolutely insane. But yeah, I will catch you guys later. Alrighty, I'm back. Finally. It's been forever. So long since I found a shed. I haven't found a shed since like 8 o'clock, and it is 2:30, so I put in some miles without seeing any sheds, and I finally came across one. I'm walking up to it right now. I don't even know what it is. I just saw the tine sticking up. I was just sitting there thinking to myself, like, God, I'm gonna stop here, take a break, chill out. And I look up and there's an antler, and it's an elk shed. Yeah, super chalky, small raghorn, but hey, it's a horn, and here it is. Like I said, super chalky. It's actually a 6-point. I mean, few years later, and that was probably a good sized bull. But yeah, nothing super special, but it's an antler, so can't complain too much, especially when I haven't been seeing anything all day. So nice to finally come across something, an elk antler even. But I have a long ways to go back to the car, and I am beat right now. But I'm gonna stop and drink Gatorade and eat a power bar and just chill out for a few, get some energy back, and yeah, work my way back. Maybe find some deer antlers. I think if I come out tomorrow, which I probably will, because it'll probably be my last trip for a few weeks before I can come back out again. So I'm gonna try and go a little higher tomorrow and see if I can get into some elk antlers. I was following a group of probably about 200 cows for a little while, so I think I just need to go just a hair higher, basically to the top of this mountain, which is where I wanted to go today, but that bear, like I said, pushed me out of there. So I'm gonna try a different route tomorrow. I'm gonna go up top. I'm just gonna take a different route. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully I find some more on the way out of here. Peace. What's up, guys? So I'm about a half a mile away from my car, so figured I would just update you guys. Haven't found anything since that last chalky raghorn antler that I found. Yeah, I mean, it's been a pretty slow day, really. Found a couple right off the bat, and one nice buck. But other than that, it's been slow. Put in a lot of miles today for not really seeing any sheds, so, but it is what it is. Can't find all of them every day. Just can't find all of them, period. So, oh, hold on one second. Alrighty, but, yeah, I mean, it's still a good day. I'm just super tired. My legs were already tired just from work before I even came out here today, so just a long day, and it sucks not finding as many antlers as you want. But if I decide to come out tomorrow, like I said, which I'm probably going to, I'll probably come back in here even though I didn't find very many today, and I think I'm just going to try to get up there higher to find some elk sheds. So I'm surprised though that I haven't found even many deer sheds. I found those two right off the bat. I thought it was going to be a hot day. I thought it was going to be on at least deer sheds for most of the day, because this area does have a lot of deer in it, and so I figured, yeah, it'd be a good day to find some deer antlers at least, and especially after finding those two right away this morning, I was pretty stoked for the rest of the day, and yeah, the rest of the day let me down. But it is what it is. It's good to be out and about and just being outside again, getting my body ready for hunting and scouting and all that. So can't complain when you're walking around outside. It's definitely better than being at work, so not too much to complain about. So like I said, I'm about half a mile away from my car, and the chances of finding something based on how this day has gone, chances of finding something in that half mile are pretty slim. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry this video wasn't too exciting, didn't have too much going on. It was just a slow day. It happens. Like I said, can't find every shed all the time, and just can't find every shed, period. So, and this country is just, it's tough to find sheds in, I think. I mean, it's all, as you can see, it's just all sagebrush hill. I mean, I was way up in there in those cliffs, or at towards the bottom of those cliffs where it starts to turn to timber up there. That's where I was looking for the elk sheds. And yeah, I just feel like they're a little bit higher than that when they drop their sheds. I know there's like 10 to 15 bulls in here 3 to 4 weeks ago, and they all still had their antlers on, and they're just up at the top of the sagebrush hill then. So I was probably, in elevation wise, I was probably only a few hundred feet higher than that today. So I feel like I just need to get up a little bit higher, closer to the timber, and look around in there tomorrow if I decide to come out. So thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll post this video too. I'll post this video soon, but it's probably gonna have my day tomorrow on here too, because just of how slow today was. So thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, like, if you like this video. Peace.